Okay boys, here we are at the Evart Loop in the middle of Michigan. It's first ride. I've never ridden this before. I'm going to take you with me and we're going to go check it out. Did some mods to the Rehu, so we're going to test them out. So I think we're going to ride this clockwise. I just saw a guy jump on the trail and he took off clockwise, so let's see what happens. Just had a 4-hour car ride, so let's go check it out. A big whoop there, right off the get-go. Big whoop. The guy that's in front of me, I'll probably not catch him. He's an older guy, but he has number plate. I'm guessing he's a racer. He looked pretty fast. He had pretty nice KTM 350 or something. Oh, Rocky. Jeez. Yeah, he's never rode this trail. I heard there's some really rutted out hill climbs and they're real rocky, so we're gonna find out. Wow, really whooped out. I was expecting this one to be really whooped out. It'll probably take me a while to get into a flow. But bear with me. Trees across the trail there. It's hard to see in the shadows. Change the oil on the Rehu and put in some mold tool. I'm finding it's pretty sticky. Clutch is a little stickier than normal. All I had in the house was the mold tool, so wow, these are big whoops. Big rock. Kind of a cool trail, but short, but he's massive. Look, it's about 20 miles long, I know. Ah, right there, right there. So never ridden this trail before, never ridden it. Don't know what to expect really. I'm driving up to northern Michigan today, getting ready for the 6-day trail ride. I'm going to do the first 3 days in the UP, so we're going to try that out. Never did a 6 days. My brother has, and he's convinced me to go try. We'll see. I think I'm going to ride the Ranger. I brought my Beta 500 as well, but we're going to ride mainly the single track portion. Holy crap, this is rough. Yeah, 20 miles on this is going to kill me. I made some changes to the Rehu in the past couple weeks. I rejetted it, and we're gonna try. I leaned out the main 2 jet sizes, and I'm gonna try that out today. See how the main jet's working, just loading up or not. Pretty sandy in here. Saw some sketchy looking dudes in the parking lot. They were asking if this was a quad trail. Pretty sure it's not. So I'm gonna go check out Tin Cup. This trail's a lot like a little bit like Tin Cup. In the beginning, it's really whooped out, just like Tin Cup. I'm curious how hard the uphills are. These are like 2-foot high whoops. You know how I feel about whoops. Okay, we got Onyx off-road today. Don't really know where to go. Oh, right here. Almost dropped my bike getting out of the truck. I got that Silverado. It's pretty high bed. I think I'm gonna stick to flow trails after this trip. These are young person trail. You can't really ride the edge of the woods too easy to miss them. It's pretty wide in here, but nice little uphill there. I got bug in my mouth. Bug in my helmet. Whew, it went from my mouth to my nose. I think we got rid of it. There. This looks like one of those big uphills. I'm guessing. Maybe not. I read the elevation on this trail system. It like fluctuates like 500 feet up and down. Whoa! There's the old mare. Gotta adjust that. So there should be some hills in here. Put my mirror back. Let me make sure my camera's on. There we go. Plugging up. Oh, wait. Oh, this is way around. A pretty tight trail with lots and lots of turns. So far the jetting change feels pretty good. I haven't been able to rev it out really, see if it loads up, but I think it might be good. I'll put my jetting settings for my gnarly pipe at the bottom in the description, but I think I got a 155 main and 1 EF needle and a 40 pilot. And so far it feels good. The bottom end's great, just like before. Got all that bark down low. Oh man, it's tight in here. Pretty technical. This is a 6-inch skill level. Definitely harder than tin cup so far. Man, this trail, I don't know if I'm going to ride the whole thing, boys. This is a lot of work. This trail is hard on you. It's fun to try. Whoa, I hit that rock with my boot. My boot came right off the bank. Oh yeah, he's pretty good because he's just nicking the top of the whoop. going in a higher gear than I am for sure. Whoa. Crazy amount of roots. I don't know if any of you guys follow. Ooh, there we go. How's it going?
Good.
Seems like a good spot for a water break.
Rocky.
Yeah, rocky, pretty rooty. I was surprised. I've never ridden this before.
I did like 10 years ago, and I remember it was rocky even then.
Mm-hmm. Gotta turn my camera back on. Met an older gentleman. He's following me. I'm gonna get him to a point where he can turn around. Because it's a little hard in here. But I missed some of my trail. Oh, right in the spine there. Pinch tube easily in here. Nope, we gotta go up a little more. have been a fun uphill. So, trails around the corner. Okay, we're getting close. According to the map, I think it's right up here. I think you kind of go around the lake, and that'll wind you back kind of. It'll do like a U, and then you'll be on the other side if you want to see it. So, well, we're right here.
Oh, I see that.
And this will connect you. So whichever way you go over here, just turn right, and that'll take you. Let's see. Oops, wrong button. Hold on a second.
That's nice. What app is that?
This app is OnX Off-Road. It's pretty good. So we're parked here, and this trail here will loop back around, and then that's the rest of the, we did from there to there. That's the whole thing.
Oh yeah, there's no way.
So we're close. I don't know if it'll be open. It might be trees and stuff, but apparently it's.
Well, it's that or turn around and.
Yeah, it's right up ahead though. I thought it was here, but it's got to be. It's got to be just past this pond.
Yeah, that's the pond right there, I think.
Yeah. So I think that's where it is.
Did I hear someone?
Yeah, far off. Oh, no, they're close.
Yeah, they're just idling. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna continue on.
Are you?
I don't know how far I'll end up going though.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun, but it's brutal with this suspension.
It's a workout.
Yeah.
My knees end up giving up at a certain point. I've had surgeries on both of them, and I can get like 20 miles of this, and then they're just shot.
Oh yeah.
So.
For how long?
Yeah. If it's worse than this, it'll be sooner.
Well, and how long does it take to recover?
Oh, usually the next day I can ride again, but they'll be sore. Like a week later, I can do stuff. I still have issues with them, but I've torn ligaments in both.
Yeah,
I did.
My knees have been all right. My right one, I kind of messed up skiing, and every once in a while it'll, if I.
think it's that one. That was a sharp move there. Bridge. Woo. I hit that log, I almost lost right there. Yeah, this is the second one. The one was right in front of us where we were.
Oh.
But this one will take you a straight shot across, and then you just turn right.
Okay.
And then you'll be on the blue trail, or the main trail. Just stay on that.
Yep.
All the way. You'll be fine.
And that's the main trail going that way.
Yeah, that goes the long way.
All right, thanks again.
All right, have a good one. Alright guys, we're going the long way. Guessing all the good stuff this way anyways. Hopefully we can take it easy and not get hurt or nothing. Just ride solo. Don't want to ride like a maniac when you're by yourself. That gentleman, he's an older guy, he's older than me, he's 67. His bike was set up for motocross. He said he's getting beat the hell out here, so we connected. He was taking a break, and we rode a little bit for a while because he wanted to get somewhere where he could turn around. And I had a map, he didn't. So I helped him. I forgot to start the camera for part of the trail, but it's all good. It's all good. So we'll ride as much as we can before our knees give out. Wow! Look at these whoops, look at them. Those kind of whoops in the woods, man, they scare the hell out of me. I don't know about you guys. That was like 3 feet high almost. Yeah, I think that gentleman, after following me for a little while, he might want to go get a 300. Because I think I was gapping him. And I'm not that fast. He's just getting beat the hell so bad. Man, this is really technical. This stick is legit. So the goal here is don't pop a tube. It's really rocky. This is a lot rockier than anywhere north by Tomahawk, for sure. A lot rockier. Alright. Oh, hit my leg there in that tree trunk. Yeah, these are so, the roots are so bad. This trail is very used. Even with drag, they couldn't fix any of this. This is out of the woods. This is the dry area. Holy smoke. This kind of reminds me of Idaho here if it wasn't sandy. So yeah guys, this is just going to be a chill ride. I'm not going to be trying to break any records or anything. So if you like this kind of ride and you want to see the trail, stay tuned. And we'll have at least another hour or so of footage. There's a road there. Back into the logged area. So I was watching Captain 250FX ride this before I came up here. And he's pretty fast, but he's no pro. But man, he makes this trail look so much easier than it is. I'll tell you what, it is tricky. Whoa, big log, a big roof. That's third gear climbing that way. Third gear lugging. That's what's the gnarly pipe in the 300. They can do that. Where, whoa, it doesn't look like a lot of people ride this section. I'm guessing the further away we get from trailhead, it's going to start getting better and better. If it's not overgrown. So this is a popular trail. What the hell? Oh! Didn't see that log there. Could have put the front end on the ground. Yeah, I should have brought a tube and some spoons. All I brought was the Panduit strap. I was wrecking my ribs trying to get back. What's with everything being in the log area? Why aren't we going back into the woods yet? Whew, man. Definitely a workout. This is a slow trail. Alright. Definitely not my kind of trail. But let's see how far we can last. Some thorns in here. Which way does the trail go? There we go, that way. Whoa. Alright. I don't think I can do the whole thing, boys. I say we'll turn at that one. Whoa, it's overgrown in there. Wherever that sun peeks through, man, it really gets the weeds growing. So there's the sign right there. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep going after we get past that spot. It's not, oh, the trail's rough. it's alright. Well, back to the bike. Jetting feels good so far. I haven't been able to open it up yet. I'll do that when I get on a 2-track. I haven't encountered anything hard yet, but a little bit loaded up, but not as bad as before. See, that's the road. Whoa, where's that? Where's this road go? It doesn't connect. Oh, there it does. Okay. It connects. We got it. Not a fan of these sticker bushes, man. I don't know what they are. Blackberry bushes? Step thorns? I don't know. How do they get made? Yeah, getting the flow going in here is really hard. You would need to stand the entire ride. That one took my eyeball out. Keep my goggles back on. Yeah, this is not one for me. If I was in a group, it'd be different, because then it'd be like a little bit of a challenge for everyone. I definitely got a spider on my nose. Yuck. How far? Almost. Almost, boys. Alright, yeah, so this trail. Sorry guys, it's gonna be the first trail that I abandoned. It's just too whooped out. This back section is too overgrown for me. I just keep getting hit in the face and stuff. I've never abandoned one, but this is the first. Could I finish it? Oh yeah, but it's just not fun enough. I know guys like Captain Stupid FX, he says this is the most fun trail he's ridden in Michigan. This is number one. But I think to be number one, you have to do it with your friends. Because you're just going to get beat up. Woods finally. Alright, we gotta be close to that road. Gotta be around here somewhere. Whee! Lots of burls on the trees. Right up ahead. Watch, this one won't be on the mat, won't be here. Oh, I hit the peg. I hit something. I hit frame, tag, somewhere. The only thing about the Ranger, it being a little lower than right up ahead here. It's a little lower than a regular wood spike. I can raise it a little. I might do that. But it hits that center if you're not careful on them big rocks. Alright, I see a stop sign. I did not see anywhere to turn yet. Oh, here we go. Alright, let's see, where are we gonna go? Alright, boys, we're gonna head back. Woo! We'll do 2/3 of this trail. Let's see. Oh man, this app is a pain with that. So we're gonna go diagonal down, and then all the way back down. So we've done more than a half. So we gotta go right. And we can take the road all the way to there. Let's do that. So make the first right. Okay. And then we'll take the other side. Ugh. No, that's not it. Alright, first right. But it does rev cleaner. A lot of torque. there and then right. That's right. Yeah, right. Am I on the map? What? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Huh. We made a wrong turn, boys. So we'll go back, go around the riverway. We made a wrong turn. We're on the trail we came on. Whereabouts is this going? But we're gonna cross back over on the connector. The connector the guy earlier didn't take. This trail is more like, it's like torture. It's just beating you down until you quit. But I think it would be fun with a group. So this is the way we were supposed to go earlier. The guy, this is a connector to the other side. Things to hit your heads on in this trail. Lots of roots. Hey, squirrel. Whoa. All right. We're going this way. Tight section, what the hell? Rough trail, boys. When they give you a technical of 6, that don't mean that the hills are hard or the trails got steep edges or anything. They just mean there's lots and lots of roots and bumps and rocks. And stuff. I think I could go one more step meaner, honestly. but feels kind of flat than a wide open throttle, so I don't know. I gotta check the plug. Hard to tell though. But it wouldn't rev out clean at home on the 160, so it depends how hot it is. Like mid upper 80s today. Oh, very rocky. We're on the trail now. I don't know when we got on it, but we're on it. That kind of hill or climb, if you die, like on a 500, if it flames out, you're going for a tumble. And it is gonna hurt. What the hell is that? It's like a huge branch across the trail trying to clothesline me. Yeah, passing on this one place. How's my camera? Yeah, this weekend I'm gonna ride Himalayan some. We'll do some more faster flowy stuff. Wait, where's the truck? The coolest thing about having a 300 like this is even though this trail is like pretty hard and technical, there's a few spots that are steep hill climbs and stuff that if you're on a normal bike, they can give you a lot of trouble. Flame out, all kinds of stuff. But when you're on a bike like this, it just makes it super easy. I always say it's like cheating. It's true. But this trail is a stand-up trail. So if you like standing up the entire time you're riding, because you need that balance. Whoop. Let's watch the front end. Standing up and this stuff makes it easy. Sitting down it gets a little trickier, but that's technical there. Starting to get a little hot. My goggles are fogging up. I've never gotten into the flow here. It's just so rough. Oh. Whew. I don't know what happened there. I got to check the camera. Holy crap, boys. Hit my leg. Luckily I got my pad. I got crossed up and then I don't know if it was wet mud or what. That could have been bad. Could have been bad. I smashed my foot for sure on that one. All right. Yeah, I'm getting tired, beat up. I got a long way to go yet. Yeah, my foot got smashed. I don't know why. I did hit the tree. Someone made a trail that went all the way around. Yeah, going this slow and not finding a flow, rhythm, you really can't do a trail like this fast unless you're like a pro rider or an A rider or something, could be rider. It's just so rough, but it is what it is. Boot got hung up. Ugh. I almost went over the bars, that whoop was so big. Okay. I'm getting tired now. So far this is like the flowiest area in that noodle. Another spider. try. First day my glasses off and wearing my goggles. Tree practically ripped my helmet off. Tree pulled my helmet straight back. I'll be glad to be done with this trail. I'll never come back here. Never. This trail is just too abusive on my old body. I think I'm gonna go somewhere like Tennessee and check out those trails. I feel McCoy has. Oh my God. We're still a ways from the start. Tired of standing. I think I've hit 3 trees today with my body. That's pretty deep. Okay guys, I almost forgot to do my outro. So here we are, we're at the Evart single track loop. You're parked here and it goes all the way up there and around. And this is the trail over here. I have to say, my first impressions of the trail are this trail is hard in a way that it's really rough. There's so many big whoops. You got a bathroom and the trail loops right through the parking lot. So it kind of comes straight that way around here and back that way into the woods. So I did about 2/3 of the trail. I rode this side all the way about 2/3. There's a connector in the middle by the ponds, and there's actually two connectors, and I kept going straight. And what I found was when you go straight, you go through a logged area and there's so much overhanging brush, you get smacked in the face a million times. So what I did is I rode about 1/3 of the way to the other side, and then I cut across down snowmobile trail or seasonal road or something, and then I rode the other side down. That side has more whoops than this side, I think, which is crazy, because this is the most whooped out trail in Michigan that I've ever ridden, and that's saying a lot. And it's not just the whoops, it's really technical. There's lots of up and down hills, there's lots of roots. The trees have tons of roots here. You're gonna find lots of broken branches that are in the middle of the trail that could throw you off your bike. This is a pretty hard trail, I'm gonna admit it. I wouldn't do this trail again. Me personally, I like a more flowy trail. This is about the hardest trail I've ridden, technical wise, and not because it's like hard hill climbs or anything. There are some hill climbs, but this is more about the trail's gonna beat you to death. And yeah, it's just not my kind of trail at my age. I did launch over a log and hit a tree, and I'm probably gonna have a massive bruise right here. I already feel a lump. I feel a lump. I had my shin pad and my boot on, and I dinged that. I gotta get some ice for that. But yeah, here's the Evart Loop. You got a bathroom. This is the parking lot. It's not a huge parking lot, but it's not bad. I gotta imagine on the weekend it might get a little crowded in here. It's not a lot of room for a ton of trailers, but overall it's pretty good parking lot. I had fun. It was hard, and it was a really rough trail. So if you come out here, I wouldn't bring a motocross bike unless you got your suspension dialed in for the woods. But there are a lot of whoops, so maybe you do better with that. So that's my take on it, and hope to see you guys in the next one.